Hello friends, I hope you are doing well. Brandy here, and this is our fourth day of our 30 days of wellness and connection. And today I want to talk to you about a balanced approach to exercise. And I wanted to be really real with you for these 30 days, right? So I am dripping with sweat. I'm starting to get cold now because it is really cold here. But anyway, I walked to the community center that I teach yoga at this morning. I did my class and then I walked back up the hill. And this isn't something I normally do, but my husband is home this week and I wanted more activity this morning because I knew that for most of the rest of the day, I was going to be sitting down and doing a lot of computer work. So this is one way that I like to balance my approach to exercise is assessing the activity level of what I am doing each day. So that's one of the things I want to dive into, a few others, but just wanted to let you know about what I did this morning. I'm going to tell you what works for me, and then hopefully you will get some ideas of how you can approach exercise in a more healthy way too. So think about your activity level, that if you are sitting most of the day, it would be a good idea to bring in more movement, whether that be walking or running or whatever, but to approach it with not just the idea of exercising to work your body, but to increase circulation. So I feel like it's a really healthy, balanced way to approach any movement practice with that thought in mind, that this is a way to help the body stay healthy and even to heal in some cases. So a very therapeutic approach to balance out what might be getting you off balance and moving you toward disease. So I always assess my activity level for the day and what I feel like I really need. Then there is also energy level. So of course, on days when I am sick or I'm on my period or I just really, or I'm injured, right? Those are the days when, of course, I would take it easy. So we don't want to be so stuck in our minds about exercise that we're not willing to pull back and do less when we really need to. Because I know some of us have an all or nothing mentality, that if you can't go all out, then that's an excuse to just stop. And this is all very temporary, that if you give yourself a break and rest, you will have more energy once you start feeling better. So another thing to think about is a balanced approach when considering strength and flexibility. Some of us are more flexible, which usually means that there are areas that are more weak. So, and likewise, if you are focusing on strength, then you will become a little more tighter and tenser in certain areas. You still need to stretch and work on flexibility. So I hope that you can also be thinking of that too, whether you're favoring one approach or another. And then another thing I wanted to bring up is just being open to new ways of moving your body because of what we just talked about, that you need to be flexible with your activity, energy, and how your body is built and where the energy is starting to pool in your body. Sorry. So with yoga, I'm thinking about this all the time because we are often looking at our mind, how our mind works. And one of the obstacles to yoga is in the mind. It's largely in the mind with regard to our ego and always avoiding what we don't like or what is unpleasant, so averting our attention from something, also being pulled too much toward our preferences. And then there is the aspect of fear that comes into play too. So that affects our minds, not just in yoga, but in life. Remember, yoga it's practice for life. So I think about this with exercise too, and how oftentimes we are just pulled by the things that we think are enjoyable or cool, and completely shut our minds off to other things. And let's be open to that, because we are in this really awesome body that has carried you so far into your life. And exercise shouldn't be something that is burdensome, nor should it be something that you don't value. So I hope you will think about this. Let me know in the comments what you like to do for exercise, and if you have a tendency to push yourself too hard, or maybe to stay way backed off, and where you think like you can bring more attention with your approach. So I hope to connect with you in the comments, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take care.